Friends, the gospel passage that is assigned to us for this sixth Sunday of ordinary time is the Beatitudes according to Luke in his sixth chapter. Probably when we hear of Beatitudes, our thoughts will automatically go to the 8 classical Beatitudes given to us at the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5. Luke's sermon is given on a level place while Matthew's is on a mountain. The gospel writers often convert geography into their theology. For Luke, mountain is a place of prayer. So Jesus, after spending the whole night in prayer on the mountain, chooses the 12 disciples. Now he moves to the plain to be with his people, with whom Jesus identified himself at his baptism. The crowd on the level place is made up of 3 groups, namely apostles, disciples, and the people. By stating that people came as far as from Jerusalem and Judea to the south and Tyre and Sidon to the north, Luke opens up the whole message of Jesus for everyone: Jews, Gentiles, the sick, and those in distress. By pronouncing the 4 Beatitudes, Jesus is making a series of scandalous statements, overturning the conventional belief system of the Bible and that of the world in general. Those cursed in the light of the world are, according to Jesus, blessed and happy. Who are they? The poor, the hungry, those who weep, and those ostracized and marginalized. The first beatitude is addressed to the poor. The poor are blessed not because they are holier or better than others. No, they are simply blessed because they are poor. The first beatitude is closely linked to the rest. The poor, because they are poor, are also hungry. The poor, because they are poor, also weep. They are promised an end to their hunger and weeping. And Luke concludes by balancing the Beatitudes with the 4 curses or woes. A woe on those who are rich, well-fed, laughing, and well spoken of. Does Jesus mean poverty as a sign of divine approval or prosperity as a sign of divine disapproval? Certainly no. Poverty, hunger, weeping, and hatred are all misfortunes. We as sons and daughters of the Heavenly Father will not be allowed to become poor, hungry, and so on. The last beatitude gives us the first clue. All this on account of the Son of Man. So this is a prize for following Jesus, and they are all the blessed ones. And the second clue is about the biblical poor. In Hebrew we call them Anavim, a group of people who put their trust in God. God is their everything. So those who are blessed have put their trust in God. And those to whom Jesus says curse or woe, their trust in the material goods. As in the first reading from Jeremiah we heard, cursed is the man who trusts in humans. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord. Brothers and sisters, the liturgy of today challenges us with 2 choices. We want to be blessed or cursed. Trust in God or trust in the materials. I conclude with a statement from Gustavo Gutierrez, the father of liberation theology. God has preferential love for the poor, not because they are necessarily better than others, morally or religiously, but simply because they are poor and living in an inhuman situation which is contrary to God's will. It is God's will that we overcome poverty, hunger, sickness, and sadness. God bless you.